But give me
exactly.
your top 5 R&B albums.
Whew. Five R&B album. Um, that'll be something from the Stevie catalog. So,
Okay.
um, I put them down because
Pull it out.
I couldn't remember all.
Pull it out. I know that's so difficult.
It was because I had to look. I was like, man,
We almost have to
gee
break that
whiz.
down by like decades or something like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
really,
saying? We have to
almost.
figure that out. So just your top 5 albums. Like
So I chose the
R&B.
original Music Aquarium for Stevie. Man,
What song from that one like is the one that said, okay,
well, Ribbon in the Sky was like one of the,
classic? You know what I mean? I've sang Ribbon in the Sky at probably 100. I'm not even exaggerating. Probably 100 weddings.
yeah. I mean, it's probably one of the first songs I would play if I just sat down at a piano. You know, bro, it's so good. It's so good.
Oh my God. Come on, Stevie.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Anita Baker, Raption.
Okay.
That album, I mean,
Yes.
it's like it changed. You could think of what R&B was because it's jazzy too at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it was just so different. It was the chord progressions and just approach to R&B.
Sure. Sure.
And then the songs themselves are so good.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So yeah, that's just one of those and that speaks to my jazz and my R&B. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's
super dope.
You 2 for 2. You hitting. What else you got?
All right. In the 90s, there's so many. I wanted to put Jodeci on there somewhere. I said, Never Say Never.
Brandy.
Come on. The first album, I love that album, but when Never Say Never came out,
album.
it was so different. And that's,
What year was that? That was 97?
Yeah.
97?
Like 96, 97,
Yeah.
97,
96.
97. And it was, it's the production, the syncopation that Rodney Jerkins,
Yeah, bro.
Did. And then her getting into the whole layering thing.
Yeah.
And of her vocals.
Sure.
And all those little intricate things.
Yeah.
The
Those
songwriting of
floaters.
LaShawn Daniels.
Oh, Sean Daniels.
Bruh.
LaShawn.
Those songs were so good.
Big Shiz. R.I.P. to the brother. I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah, man, that was one of my favorite songwriters as well.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite albums by her, even, over the ones that came after where she even went beyond that.
Sure. So that's 3. Those are 3 really hard albums to beat. What else you got?
I had to put Confessions on there because that's
agreed.
That's just a masterpiece from top to bottom.
That's funny.
There's no skips.
Look, it's funny. Okay. We're not, look, Usher is one of my favorites. And the Confessions album, I believe, of his catalog, is probably his best album, right? He has other fantastic songs as well.
Right.
He's Usher. He's one of the GOATs. Definitely of our generation. When Confessions came out, Usher stuck his flag and down, like letting everybody know that it was him, that he was Himothy, right? That he was he was Emmanuel. Justin Timberlake had just come out, I believe, maybe a year before Confessions came out.
Yeah.
With I forgot the name of the album. Why can't I think of it?
Justified.
And I heard, I don't know if you know about this. I don't even know if this is a fact, but it just makes all the sense to me, right? I believe Justified came out and it was a dope album, right? So it's for real. It was a dope album. And then I believe Usher was like, we got to come harder than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had to think that, right? You know what I'm saying?
Had to.
So when he came out and he did that, and I believe Justin Timberlake and Usher had this obviously mutual respect for one another. It's almost when you go back to the MTV Awards when they was dancing with Michael Jackson, and they were having like it was almost like a little Michael Jackson dance-off. Who's a bigger Michael Jackson fan dance-off? So this is around that same timeline. This is just my thoughts. I don't know if anybody else peeped this. So you have the Justified album, and you have Confessions. Confessions, in my view, was better than Justified. But then Justin comes out with Future Sex Love Sounds like 2 years later. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I think about them two as artists, I think about Justin, I think about Usher. Both, to me, just like through the roof, super talents, great singers, great artists, performers, the whole deal. From the Michael Jackson tree, right? Do you consider, first of all, do you consider Justin an R&B artist? That's first.
Yes. I don't think R&B, just like what we said before, Hall
Yeah,
and Oates,
that's right.
R&B.
That's
Kenny
right.
Loggins, R&B.
That's right. That's right.
Michael McDonald. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's like it's no, R&B is R&B. You can't attach it to a group.
That's right. That's right.
You know,
It's a sound. It's a
it's
feeling.
a sound. It's a feeling, and
Yeah.
either you got it or you don't.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
Yeah. So
So
Justin,
just
this is
R&B.
this is for all the people I'm having a conversation with. Some people's like, oh, Justin's not R&B. I'm like, boy, what? That boy is just as R&B as anybody else. Like Justin is,
Right.
he is the epitome of that. So who do you think has the, and we're gonna get to your fifth favorite artist, favorite album.
Well, you
So
said it already. So
Oh.
yeah.
Which what? Future Sex Motown?
Future Sex. It's either Future Sex or 2020.
Okay, okay. Both
Because-
of them albums are crazy.
Can we talk?